Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Dreaming Dimension. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a brand new game in open beta. And this game is going to be brought to you by Longcheer Games. Now, if you don't already know, Longcheer Games is the same developer that we have covered a long time ago. And I mean a long time ago. And that game was Hero Summoner. So they have officially released a brand new IP to their collection. And that is going to be Dreaming Dimension. So today we're going to be taking a look at that game, telling you anything and everything you need to know about it, and is it going to be a game that you want to dive in. So as always, before we dive in, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest mobile games, then be sure to smash that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be Dreaming Dimension. Now, Dreaming Dimension is brought to you by Longcheer Games. Now, if you don't know who Longcheer Games are, we have featured them on the channel, ages ago now, but they had another game called Hero Summoner. So we actually played quite a bit of Hero Summoner. I did like the overall design of the game. It was all right. A lot of people on the Discord channel and a lot of people on the actual YouTube channel back then was so deep into like Brave Dungeon and a couple of other games that they didn't have a whole lot of time to spend in Hero Summoner, but nevertheless, this is going to be their brand new IP. Like I said, it is still current in open beta status, so, be a little bit, easy on the game. It's still got a lot to learn, but nevertheless, the really awesome part about it being in beta is that there is still things that are subject to change, aka our opinions and what we recommend or what we would say to the developers about this game. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. So the first thing that, as you can see here, we're kind of on like a home screen. Now this is going to be, this game, by the way, is a card-based hero collector, kind of like a, if I had to match it to another game, it would be something like Slay the Spire on Steam for PC, and a little bit of stuff from like Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering, a couple of other additional things. Now, we'll dive a little bit deeper into some combat here. So let's go ahead and hop in here real quick, and I will show you some combat. So there are some individual heroes that you can actually collect. Jeez Louise. All right, get out of here. So there are some actual heroes that you can collect. So starting off the game, everybody gets the Gladiator class for free. They do call them heroes in this game. I look at them more as classes, but nevertheless, as you tend to level up, as you complete things into the story mode, you will unlock a couple of these. You can buy a couple of these ahead of time, as you can see with this with this purchase option here with in-game currency. There's a couple different ones. We've got a rogue-like system, so a Demon Samurai. We've got a Paladin. We've got a Necromancer, which, by the way, is absolutely my favorite artistically done. So again, very, very cool. We've got an Elementalist and we've got a Alchemist. So again, it's unique play styles, each and every one of them. And not only that, too, each one of them basically comes with their own card deck, similar to Hearthstone. So you collect that hero, you get a handful of cards, and then you can utilize those cards basically to your advantage, in the battlefield. You can sell those cards, you can craft those cards, manifest those cards, upgrade those cards, cards. You can do pretty much almost anything that you can do in all other card-based games. So right away, this is going to be kind of the overall, I want to say map, I guess you would, or your individual stages. So if you've ever played a game like Slay the Spire, it's very simple or very similar to that in the style that you don't really know what's going to be ahead of you. So you might start on this block, for instance, and then you move forward, and then another one unlocks, and then so on and so forth. So we'll show you here really, really quick. We'll go to this guy, and we'll battle him. So we're going to do some combat really fast for you guys. We're not going to dive too deep into the actual world or anything like that. This is going to be a first impressions video only. So right off the bat, you can see that this character or this enemy here that we're going up against is going to be of the C class. You can see the name of the character, how much health that he currently has, which is 29, which is quite a bit. And then you can also see in the bottom left-hand corner, we have so many mana gems that we actually are going to utilize those mana gems in order to play specific cards. So again, if you've played Slay the Spire, it's very, very similar in that aspect. But The next thing up we're going to take a look at is going to be some of the cards actually benefit from each other. So basically this one says following a red card grants 2 shield. So if I was to use a red card prior to using this one, for instance, you would get the 4 damage, as you can see right here with the 4 in green. And then you can also see that we get the 2 shield bonus effect onto there. Same thing goes to something like this blue card here. It says draw 1 card if you have less than 5 cards. So again, there's going to be a lot of different similarities when it comes to card-based combat games. So we're going to go ahead and just run this bad boy out really quick. We're going to gain some strength here, which is going to increase the damage that we actually output. So we're going to go ahead and draw 1 card, extra card for each red card followed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw this one here. There we go. And then we're going to throw this guy here, and then we should draw another card. There we go. And then last but not least, we're going to do some more damage. We're going to go ahead and click the end button here. Again, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, if you've ever played a card-based system, what I really think is unique about this game so far that I have seen, which is not, I'm not going to lie, it's actually pretty addicting, and that's going to be actually completing the stages to get to the boss rounds, because when you get to the boss rounds, you actually get to collect a way better card, and after each battle, by the way, you get to pick a set of cards. So I'll show you that in a second. Normally we would wait until we have a red for that one, but we're going to go ahead and try to finish him off here as soon as possible so we can get through with the combat systems to reset the enemy's card's hand. That's a really awesome trick. Very cool. You can see what that card was right here as well. Very nice. And just because we've got the card already pulled up, we might as well go ahead and use it, but boom, that's my heavy hitter. All right, so once you complete a battle in the campaign mode here, in the story mode, once you complete one, you will basically be able to choose between one of 3 cards. Now this is this is the same for every single battle that you complete in the game. If you happen to do a boss battle, though, that's why I said I'm super excited about the boss battles. A couple of different reasons. One, when you do a boss battle, it's a lot longer fight. The boss has a lot more HP. The boss also, like you being a gladiator or a hero, actually has abilities that can basically change or alter the gameplay, which is very cool. Not only that, it's a lot more strategic. It takes a lot more time in order for you to basically plan out your cards accordingly. Now, the other thing that I really like doing for boss or fighting bosses is because you also get the higher tier cards. So you get like those purples, those legendaries, those basically the higher tier cards. You have the ability to pick from one of those 3. Again, it's still RNG. So it's not always guaranteed, but nevertheless, it's actually really nice. So we can see we can get quick tack here. We've got following red cards. We can do another one of those, or combat faith. Discard all cards, then draw 4 more. I do like that option, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. But because we defeated that guy, you'll see what happens. The block behind him actually unlocks. So you can see here was the enemy. We've unlocked the block behind him. So when we go here, you can see there is another enemy there, but we can go to this block, and then you can see we have to fight these 2 in order to move on. Now there are some additional stuff here. Like I said, we do have something here, which is the old fox shop, so you can buy cards and you can get 1 card for free. So you can see here, right here. So basically, you can buy some of those higher tier cards. You can see the different rarities right here. You can see the blue. You can see the blue and the red with the standard little ghost icon in the top right-hand corner. That's going to be the standard card. You can see the next level up is going to be more of like this evolved looking ghost. And then last but not least, you can see this full-on like, antlers or demon looking thing. But that's going to be the best card that they have in this specific shop. But it does say right here, as you saw here, you buy 1 card and you get 1 card for free. So you can see our gold down here at the bottom. We have 106. We could buy that card if we wanted to, but we're not going to for the sake of the video. But you will find random stuff like this throughout the entire time. You can also find something like this, which is going to be, obviously it's going to say, do you want to heal? This is an ad, of course, which again, we don't really want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and, can we hop out of here? I'm not even sure if we can. Yeah, back to the game. But I just want to show you guys exactly how that works. So you can do a full-on heal. It's just a little mini thing that you can actually activate. Again, it's not required. You don't have to watch the ads. And there has been no ads so far up until this point. So let's go ahead and back out of here to the main menu. As like I said, and we're going to show you some other stuff. So that's pretty much the combat system in the game. I haven't unlocked any additional combat. I'm pretty sure that's pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's very similar to like Slay the Spire. Nothing too crazy. But some of the other things that they do have in the game is they have obviously your standard library, which will break down the individual cards that you have collected in your specific heroes deck, and then you can also see the other ones in the other heroes. And what I really like about this is it kind of gives you a short preview of of that hero, and it kind of breaks down some of those cards. You can see how those individual decks and heroes are played out. So if you fancy one over the other, then you can either buy that with real money, which we'll talk about in a second. Otherwise, you can actually unlock that, you know, with in-game currency. Either direction that you go, that could be your goal because you want to play with that specific card deck. It's very similar to like Magic the Gathering in that aspect. Now, they do have equipment and they do have relics. So if we go to enter here, I'll show you what I mean. So one of the relics that I picked up is going to be a pepper. So it inflicts 1 fragile to the enemy each time you use 1 red card and lose 1 HP. So again, it's kind of like a trade-off, but nevertheless, like I said, we have unlocked some of those relics. There is equipment as well, and then also you can come in here and check out additional lore or additional information on the specific monsters that you will encounter or have encountered, aka the ones in the color. So again, very, very cool. But yeah, so like I said, that's going to be the library aspect. The next one up is going to be the Dreaming Wheel. Pretty straightforward here. Obviously, you got to watch an ad to get the free spin. Otherwise, you can spend in-game currency and gold, you know, pretty much to spin the wheel. We've got a monument system, which is going to be pretty much just achievements. It's a fancier word for achievements. But once you complete whatever this achievement is, you will get the additional reward down at the bottom. So you can see that we've got 44 out of 3,000 shields. And then once we complete that, we'll get 5 of this in-game currency, which is going to be the comments. And then they also have these star cores as well, and you can kind of see here where you can get those items from specifically. Very, very nice. I like that. And then last but not least, we do have the Dream Challenge as well, which talks about reverse dream. You already have a save game, abandon or continue, which is what we're currently running, or you could do the Fallen Dream, which is basically a new it's kind of like a new world, new expansion type thing. Anyways, it doesn't cost anything. You can definitely run it and start up the adventure over there, but it's just basically doing a whole nother adventure. But all right, so for the moment of truth, right now we're gonna go ahead and let you guys know there is a monetization system in this game. Yes, you can come in here just like you can in Hearthstone and just like you can in Slay the Spire, and you can spend real money to unlock the heroes ahead of time. So you can spend $3 here, for instance, to unlock the individual heroes. You don't get anything else but that hero for the $3, but if you scroll all the way back here, yes, you can buy in-game currency, you can buy skin vouchers because there are skins in this game, but if you scroll all the way to the back, there is best values. Now these best values are going to be $7, and you can pick those up if you want a specific hero. You get a specific skin for that hero. You also can get the upgrade material you need for that hero to upgrade their individual skills. And last but not least, you do get some Star Core, which again is another one of those currencies. And last but not least, you do have the remove ads from the game. Now, I'm not exactly sure for this $3 value what that's giving you. I don't know if that's removing all ads from the game or if that's just removing the ability of having a pop-up ad sometime. Again, I've never had a pop-up ad. I've been playing for roughly maybe an hour into the game, and I've never had a pop-up ad. We didn't cover this, but this is going to be just daily things that you can complete. You can see we've killed a boss, so therefore we have completed that. But again, that's going to be pretty much it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I just wanted to bring you guys this first impressions. It's pretty damn good for a Slay the Spire type game, you know, on a mobile device. Very, very nice. I really like that combo. They do have a Discord, they do have a Facebook, and like I said, this game is in open beta currently, so it is subject to change. So drop comments down below of things that you would like to see different in the game. Reach out to the developers on some of their social platforms as well if you are interested in making the game better, you know, to obviously see all the stuff that they have currently going on in the game. So that's going to be pretty much it for the video. And like I said, as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. Oh, and by the way, last but not least, I forgot to mention, I do have an affiliate link down below to the video. So if you want to check it out, please use that link below. It helps me out and it helps grow the channel. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you guys on the next one.